Hello everyone. Welcome to another video from the creator Metaphysical store. Um, Let me edit this. Update. There we go. So I wanted you guys to know what I've been working on, and I just want you guys to know, depending on how I feel, I may or may not be doing a whole lot of videos this next month because I have a few different projects this month that I personally am trying to finish. So if I get around to it, awesome, great. If I don't get around to making videos, I'm sorry. It's been a lot of crazy stuff happening. So first and foremost, I want to talk about my mind. I've been finding it very beautiful and awesome. So I don't know if a lot of you know lately, but I've been really focusing on letting go of a lot of programs, identities, beliefs about the outer world, because there's a difference from believing from the inner world and outer world, you know. And we'll talk about that some other time. But like my dream last night, I feel like really confirmed that it's trying to change, but it's still identifying with old programs. And to kind of give you a general idea of what the dream was, I'll just give you the dream and then explain what I've discovered about the dream. So, like, I was in this castle, but this castle only had 4 rooms, right? And everything outside of the castle was it was like floating in this primordial chaos, you know. And there were teachers, right? There were teachers, but there were also like someone on the outside that was trying, which, mind you, this was me, right? So I'm both in the protected space, but also in the chaos, I guess, energetically. And because I saw myself, and I think what I was looking at was me in this waking world, and how because my aura became the tree of life. Then it turned from blue, violet, dark indigo blue, violet. Um, then it turned red, orange, yellow, then pink. There was no green, which does tell me that I need to work on the heart chakra a little bit more. But I've been doing great progress. Um, it turned from yellow, pink, and then I was trying to change it gold, right? I was looking out. I was in the castle, but looking out the window towards um myself. I guess you could say the one that's in the chaos, which could represent, because I was a young adolescent woman, like a young woman. But then there was the part of me that was on the outside that was a man. I do recognize how that represents the conscious and subconscious, right? And I was trying to raise my vibrations to become gold. So I was bringing in all of my energy, and it created a big bang to where there was a white star, and then I became this white energy. Then it faded, and I came inside. So the aspect of me that was outside in the chaos came inside. So me coming into the protected space represents this part of me, the subconscious, accepting, right? Accepting the new programs, but I found it interesting because there was still a little bit. According to the dream, it was trying to. It still felt like it needed to give my power away. So, like, energetically, if you look at how, because it was trying to get me to release my power to something else or to someone else. So there's still a worshiper Jane. And I watched a video from. I gotta find this video again. But there's a guy who's done a lot of historical like knowledge, right? So like he talked about this worshiper gene and how it was meant to enslave us so that way we don't become our. It's I don't want to go into detail because I didn't watch the whole thing, so I don't know too much about it. But it just goes to show that I still feel something, and as soon as I stop feeling that, no, it shows that my subconscious mind still thinks that there's something outside of me that I gotta call upon, which I don't have to call upon. My conscious mind understands that I am the divine. I am all that is, was, and will be because I am part of the infinite cosmic being. I am one. I'm part of one of all. You know what I'm saying? So basically, my subconscious still thinks it needs to go outside of itself to get where it needs to go. So that's something I do got to work on. Um, it's interesting because the subconscious aspect of myself created the dodecahedron star. Now, in a previous dream, I had dreamt of a temple being rising up out of the ground and there being a platonic solid of the dodecahedron, not the star, but the points, just the dodecahedron. So I do believe this was another aspect of the temple, but in the underground sense. So I was in this temple that I came into with the 777 portal. It's the white arcana, right? The white arcane, the highest form of arcane magic is what I was coming into, right? Of white magic. Now I'm from the top in the underground. So it's like learning how to balance, to be in the chaos, but to be balanced, to be stable, to be grounded whilst all this chaos. So, and it also confirms one other thing because my guardian dragon just came to me and was like, you asked for the soaps to give protection, to remove what's no longer serving you, and you did call upon the chaos dragon, and it was right. I did call upon a chaos dragon to basically churn the pot, to make the chaos remove what no longer serves me, whether it be people, places, things, habits, thoughts, beliefs, emotions. So it goes to show that, dreaming about the chaos and the four rooms that represents the four corners, the four elements, right? Me being the fifth element. So it's like energetically, I'm in the underground portion of the temple, but there's like thinking. I'm trying to think how this works. Light, chaos, that churning pot. That churning pot. So I'm curious to see where this four parts of the temple, with I guess you could say this is within my mind, where they got I'm thinking it represents the four elements, but one of the rooms was a teaching room where my guides and my teachers were teaching me. Then the room where I was in, the one that had the dodecahedron star, where this aspect of myself was trying to trick myself into giving away my power, which ended up happening, but I know you can't fully remove someone's power because the power is created by, in this case, by me. I created this power so I can, like that, call it back to me, which I did this morning. And I felt it go, So there was something that was being removed and adjusted in the dream. And I felt when they removed it, there was like this. It was like I was seeing this golden white orb thing, and I remember feeling this electric shock come from up and down my body, like both simultaneously. It's like it was like the shock, and I was told that they. I asked like, "What did you do to me?" And I remember hearing this voice saying, like, "We removed this parasite from you." And so, and that how I saw it was like images, so it wasn't like just a voice. So they basically removed the parasite from whatever this orb of light this aspect of myself. So whatever this parasite was, they had to actually remove this energy sphere, and they had to remove this parasite. And it is being, from what I understood, they will give it back to me when I'm able to, when it's clean. So I guess they're going to be cleaning it, which is interesting. Which this is a program. This could also symbolize programs being removed, things that I thought served me, but they no longer serve me. You know what I'm saying? So, um, that's a symbolization there too. And then there was always this woman in the room with me in this dodecahedron star. Now, what's interesting is the dodecahedron star was shaped out of the chaos that was surrounding. Again, I'm in this castle of this, or this underground part of the temple, where there were these four rooms, and there was chaos surrounding this. I guess you could say this portion of the temple, and they used the chaos to create the dodecahedron star. Now, I do want to explain something. At the top of the temple, there was a dodecahedron solid. It's flat on all sides, right? And that was made from black antimatter with white light going through it. So it's like white antimatter, black antimatter with white light. So there's that light in the dark. Now they in the dream, or this isn't really a dream. Technically, I was astral traveling. Um, so like I was in this part of the temple where they're making from light and dark. Now they're making out of chaos a dodecahedron star, which chaos is not a bad thing. Chaos churns the pot in order to reset energy, recycle the old. It is the actual stir of motion. It causes that stress, that tension, in order for you to propel you to your next phase of life. So I got to talk to a friend about it because he's really good at helping me put things into perspective. Um, then the other room was a room about like it was interesting because this third room that I was going into was very sexual. Like I had seen my husband there, so to speak. But like, so there's chaos, sexual, kundalini energy in one room. The chaos from outside became this dodecahedron star of energy. So we got chaos, we got kundalini fire energy going here, right? Then we got in the third room, which is all about where my teachers and guides and stuff were. The fourth room was all of these books and these scrolls. It was like of different languages, which I haven't yet. I should probably go back and look at them. So, knowledge, being taught, being the student, knowledge and wisdom here. I still don't know what that room is for with the dodecahedron with chaos, with the star. But if I remember correctly, in the top part of the temple, the floor was stenciled with a dodecahedron star. So, and then there was a star, a flat dodecahedron solid at the top of the temple. So it goes to show that I'm being taught very arcane, very high, very powerful high magic, and I'm curious to see what's going to unfold with this. But overall, healing did take place, so it's like it's confirming a lot of things for me. I'm releasing things that no longer serve me a lot, you know. Um, I've also noticed that with the 777 portal, um, I've started to notice that my body doesn't want to eat. I used to eat tater tots, sausage, eggs, you know, a lot of salty, oily, fried foods. And my body does not want to eat those. It wants to eat fruits and vegetables. So I gotta learn how to eat either raw vegetables, or I gotta learn some really good vegetable recipes. I mean, I do want to I should do stews. Seeing as I don't know many like over in stove kind of thing, I think I'll do stews, or like roasted potatoes with like a bunch of different like stuff in it, and roasted, you know, maybe grilled kebabs, you know, grilled vegetable kebabs, you know. But I've been noticing that. So if you guys have been noticing it through the 777 portal, please let me know, because like, am I the only one experiencing this? I'm curious. So if you've been also experiencing like a change in your body, wanting to eat vegetables and fruits more than fried, not so healthy stuff, let me know, because I've been feeling that a lot. Um, which also kind of brings me to like a few weeks ago, I was doing a meditation where I was coming to terms with meat, and I was letting go of meat and fried foods and stuff. That doesn't mean that I don't mind the occasional fried food, but it was like, I was like, okay, I'm willing to let go of these meats and fried foods, as long as that it's okay, that I'm allowed to eat this every so often, you know, like as a luxury, you know, not like as a main diet, right? And so that's why this next month, I'm going to be using my Walmart card again, and I'm going to actually buy a whole bunch of soil. And then I discovered with my EBT card, you can buy on the Walmart, online Walmart, they have actual vegetable plants that you can use with your EBT card for. So it's really cool. I need to get like some sort of like, what are those lights that I think they're called green lights or UV lights, where they're for your plants. So I got to get one of those in case I need one of those. Um, what else? Excuse me. I need to get a UV flashlight. That's what I need to. Um, Trying to think. What else have I been working on? Overall, I've been really upgrading. I've noticed my mind and my body upgrading gradually. So this 7-7, I definitely have stepped into the 777 portal successfully. It's just I'm in the integration processing phase, and when that's done, wow, I don't know if you've seen all the pixelization. I don't know if you see that, but if you're seeing this pixelization, like I don't know if you're seeing that. It's like you can see them especially in the corners, in the backgrounds, like right there. There's like that pixelization. So, and you can probably see it on my shirt. It's interesting because I'm just flexing my aura and it's causing all this pixelization. It's like I'm really happy and proud of myself. I'm curious, how has this 7-7 portal affected you? I know I'm giving you guys an update on my personal life, but I want to know, how is this 7-7 portal affecting you? Please leave a comment in the comment section below. I don't want to be. This video is not to brag. It's just to express myself, and YouTube is a way for me to show you my life and show you what I'm going through, and what I've been working on. I mean, it's not just a where we do rituals and occult sciences and spiritual stuff. This is also a place for me to express myself and for you guys to express yourselves too. I love you guys. Much love. Kisses, blessings, and hugs to all of you beautiful souls out there. Um, I want you guys to know you're awesome, powerful shamans, warriors, and healers. You're all that in a bag of chips. Kisses, hugs, and loves to all of you beautiful souls. Magical blessings. Mhm.